Hello everyone, happy Friday. Oh, my audio is fairly high. Sorry about that. Happy Friday. It is Sharon Wilson, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. I hope you're going well. It is Friday, the 10th of April, 2026. We're a week past Easter. I'm still getting over whatever I have. I feel like went a bit downhill yesterday. I think maybe I've been doing a bit too much and not recovering as well as I should be. Uh, yeah, but anyway, that's me. I'm still working through getting better and all that sort of stuff. But today I thought I would share with you the last chance products list has actually been updated. So if you go online and have a look at the Stampin' Up! Page, Stampin' Up! Shop, you can actually see deals and last chance products. And they've actually just updated that with all the items that are actually retiring at the beginning of May. So as of the 4th of May, the annual catalogue, it will be no more, and there's going to be a new catalogue, which is the May to August catalogue. And then they're going to have 3 catalogues each year. So over the different seasons, so over a 4-month period. So they are changing things a bit, and so yeah, you want to have a look at the last chance products list. There's lots of things that are discounted, heavily discounted. So I'm going to be showing you one of the scrapbook workshop kits. Now I haven't done one of these for a little while now, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to actually do a scrapbook workshop kit. And this one's heavily discounted. It was originally $63 and has been reduced down to $31.50. So it's a fabulous offer. And there's a few different scrapbook workshop kits that you want to probably check out because they all are discounted. And so yeah, it will be a good opportunity to grab yourself a bargain while you can. Just putting my phone on do not disturb so I don't get any phone calls. But I've got I've got my paper trimmer and I have my scrapbook workshop kit. So how about we have a look and see what we've got going on. Where am I? I'm going to do that one. And that one. There we go. So this is the Turtley Sweet scrapbook workshop kit. So there is actually designer series paper that you can get. And there's, so I just thought, well, it might be fun to actually do this one because I've had it for a while and I just haven't done it yet. And then there's a couple of other scrapbook workshop kits that are discounted as well. So check them out. As always, I will go through the instructions and work through all the chopping and everything stuff. So, what have we got? So there's materials needed, flip flaps. I don't think I actually ordered any flip flaps. Huh. I don't think I have the 4x6 flip flaps. Oh well. So yeah, so they talk about flip flaps, and I haven't actually got them. I don't think I've got them here. So let's hopefully work without them. Where are they used? So maybe I can add them in a bit later. Where are they used? I can't see where they're used. Yeah, okay. All right. Anyway, let's get started with what we've got. Oh, I've paused. No, maybe I haven't. I don't know. Who have I got watching today? Oh, morning, Sam. How are you going? You're in the same time zone as me again. Sam's on holidays. Lucky thing. All right, let's see what we got. We're going to do these two first. And I'm just going to work through each one. So my comments didn't pop up on my thing. Hang on, let me see. Why are my comments? There they are. Morning, Elizabeth. And Sam and Elizabeth this morning. Yay. All right. Cut orientation. We're going this way. So we're chopping this one at 8 by 8.5. So we've got 8 inches Hopefully my blade's okay. By 8.5, and they're both the same. They're both 8 by 8.5, but different orientations. I did do that right, yes. 8, yes, okay. And so this one we're cutting this way. So 8 inches by 8.5. Now let me just make sure I did actually do that correctly. Yes, I did. They're meant to be both the different ways. So that's pages pages 1, sorry. Page 1. Gotta get back into the swing of this. Alright, so cut orientation is this way. First cut is 1 by 12. So I'm actually going to cut it this way, I think. Oh, no. I don't know if it matters which end I chop it off from. Let's go 1. And then we've got 2 inches. 2 inches. And these are both by 11. Actually, there's 3 of them by 11. So these 3, I'm going to chop down to 11 at the same time. And this is all for page 2. So page 2 can go up there. All right, so back to this one again. We have, what do we have? 3 3/4. No, 3 1/4. And 3 1/4. And then this piece is 3 1/4 by 1 1/4. Let's go off that way. Okay, so that's page 2. This one's page 3. Then we have this piece left, which I'm going to chop down to 4 1/2. That's my scraps. By 1 1/2. And then this is 1/2 inch, and it's going to be chopped down to 4 inches. And then my scrap bits. That one is page 3. That one's page 2. This one, so we're cutting to 9 inches by 11 1/2. And the other side of that one, oh, dots. Okay. And this one, oh, we're actually going this way, so it's page 3. This piece is chopped down to 11 inches, I think. And then I've got 2 inches, page 2, and 1/2 inch for page 3. Okay. Oh, I've got 2 of them, but only one of them is getting chopped. Okay. So this one's 3 inches by 11. Page 2, and then I have 4 1/4. So what's everyone up to today? Oh, that was actually meant to be 3 1/4. Ha! Okay. Let's go with 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. I don't think it matters. That's 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. Whoopsie. They're both page 3. I don't think it matters. And then this one, I think I'm just going to chop it down to 1 1/2 inches, which is, it's meant to be 1 1/2 by 4 inches. So if I just chop that down, and that's by 4. And that's page 3 as well. All right. So I still have a full piece of that. And then I need some red Poppy Parade, actually. Where's my Poppy Parade? There we are, that one. And this one is 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. Let's chop that one down. And one is at 7 inches and one's at 6 inches. 7, that's page 2, and 6. And that's page 2. All right, so 2 pages down. All right, so we're going to our Granny Apple Green, so 2 of them. Oops. I just, all of my placemats, my photo mats disappeared. They fell out. That's okay, I'm back again. So we've got our sticker sheet, which I'm going to just move to the side. And another sticker sheet. So I've got 2 Granny Apple Green. Need that one. I need a soft sea foam and a yellow. I think I've got, so I think they're our bases. All right, Granny Apple Green. We are chopping at 7 1/2. Yes, that's correct. By 11 1/4. And that's page 1. So we're back to this one again. And then this bit left over, I have lots of 1/2 inches. Yes, lots of 1/2 inches. All right. Oh, what's this one then? Let's use this bit because this is a little bit. That's a bit less than 1/2 inch. That 1/2 inch is, what I need 5 1/2 inches. There we go. And that one's going to be page 1. I'm just trying to work out if I can utilize some of the 1/2 inches without having to use all of this piece. So I still need another 5 1/2. I need a 6. And then I need 2 4 1/2 inches. And they are all for page 1. There we go. So then we've got our second Granny Apple, and I want 7 1/2 by 11 1/4. Our soft sea foam, which this is 8 inches. So chop it at 8 inches. And I have a big piece, and I can chop this at 6 inches. And then the Daffodil Delight, I have 1 inch by 12 inches. That's page 3. I have 1/2 inch by 11.5. I'll be assembling soon, I hope. So that one's 11.5. Don't chop it too short. And that's page 3. And then I have 8.5 inches. By 11. And that's page 3. And then I have 1 inch by 3 inches. And then 1/2 inch by 4 inches. So I've got 4. And this is 1/2 inch. All right. A couple more. So the two-tone crumb cake. This is 3 1/4. So these are usually the photo mats. By 4 1/4. So they're page 1. And then 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And then with 2 white willow, we're doing 6 1/4 first. By 4 1/4. 2 of these. And then 3 1/4. Yes. And then we have this piece, which is, we want 4 1/4. Oops. Six 1/4. Then another 3 1/4. My blade's getting a bit fuzzy now. So that one is 2. That one is 3. Oh no, yeah, 2 and 3. Yes, that's correct. All right, this one. So 6 1/4. Last page, I believe. Four 1/4. 4 1/4. And then 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. Yes, okay. I did that wrong then. Okay, so 3, 3, and 2. Okay, I believe that's it. So, what was that one from? I don't know what that one's from. Is that an extra piece? That's a 1 inch. Maybe that's page 3. Let's put it there anyway. All right. Maybe an extra piece, yeah. All right. So we're doing our green, garden green. So page 1. So this is, so it's saying optional. Adhere a flip flap to 1D, then insert photos. See the arrow on the layout for the orientation. So you can actually put another photo underneath if you want. So if I actually just leave it not adhered at the very top, I should be able to just pop the flip flap underneath because it's going to be going on top. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, so it's adhere photos to 1K and 1L. Which I'm not sure which one those ones are now. Wrong way. 1K is one of them. So they're the 1K and 1L. Those two. So I can adhere photos to them. Yeah. Let's just assemble. So we have, set all that stuff aside. We have our why are they different sizes? Should they not be both the same size? Oh, so the granny apple green, I thought should have been the same size. They were. What did I do? I chopped one longer, more shorter. Oh, well, that's a bit frustrating of me. 7.5 by 11.25. Let me see. Oh, don't have anything there. I obviously didn't follow the instructions properly. Maybe I'm just going to use another piece of cardstock. What was it meant to be? 11.25. So when you make a boo-boo, no, it was 7.5. That's 11.25 by 7.5. Okay. When you make a boo-boo, just pull out another piece of cardstock from your stash. Like me. Okay. So we're going to go that side. I don't know if anyone's going to notice that. 1A, 1B, and 1C. Okay, so let's do this one first. So he's probably going it down a tiny bit, 2.25 down. Do I have my ruler? No. Where's my ruler? My ruler's not there. Where's my ruler? My set square. I've got my little T ruler. A bit too low. Oh, come on, up you get, up you get, up you get. There we go. I want it probably about there. About there. Sorry about my head. All right, and then we're going 1B. Was that which way? Which orientation was that? That was that way. So I think it's meant to go that way. Oh no. Hang on. 1B was the longer one. Yeah, okay, that way. Sometimes it takes a bit of effort. I don't know if it really matters, but let's do it that way. Let's go in the center. I'm doing the dark side of the granny apple because I've made a boo-boo. These two are the same size. So now I'm going on, I did the wrong one. It is meant to be that one. I'm all confused. That way, because then that one will actually fit on there. There we go. Okay. So it says don't use the adhesive at the top of 1C, which I don't think I have. Things will be placed behind. All right, so we have our little half circles. Adhere prepared 1D, which is the photo, that one, I think. So I'm only going to stick down the bottom part of it, so then I can put a photo underneath. And it wants, oh, there you go. That's a die cut sheet. I want that one. Oh, maybe I have a look. Because it always says the project numbers on the back. Project 1, Project 1, Project 1. Okay, I think that's all of them. So all the circles, those 4 circles. I'm going to need that one. Those ones are different. Okay, so we want the granny apple here, that one there, that one there, and that one there. So I think it's something like that. And we're tucking them all sort of underneath where the photos are. This one. Okay, so I've got those ones, and then we have My other piece got stuck to the whoopsie. Oh. Okay, this one here. Oh, it's going to go that way. So I'm just going to grab that one because I before I ruin it. I need to glue this one down. Oop. And I want to try and make sure it's actually even with this one. As much as I can. And then this piece, a bit worse for wear. I'll go this way. And then, yes, this way. That will just sit on top. I'm hoping that's all correct because I didn't check. That looks pretty right. Yes, good. All right, that's page 2 of the first project. All right, let's get back to this one. We have some feels like it's not big enough. Sorry, it feels like this is too big, but anyway. We have our pieces of strip. Where are all they? Those ones. So there's going to be a small one up here, probably a longer one there. So let's have a look on the other page. We've got 2 there. Where's our third one going? Oh, no, that's meant to be, I think that's meant to be that one. That makes a bit more sense. Oh. See, that's all a bit confusing. Because I seriously thought they meant those 2, but yeah, anyway, all right, doesn't matter. Let's just rearrange it. So this is why you want to watch me do it, because that way you can see all the mistakes that I make and don't not do them. Okay, let's try that again. That one. This one. That looks a bit better. Makes more sense now. Okay, this one. I don't think that one's that one. I think it's that one. And I think it's this bit here, which goes across the base. Around there. Some glue on this one. Oh, that actually went all the way across that way. You know what? Doesn't matter. Oh, that's what I haven't done. There you go. Sorry. This piece was meant to go all the way to the edge, so you got a bit more of an edge that way, but that's okay. I'm just changing it slightly. And then we have that little piece here. It's going to pop underneath. There. And then we have our turtle, the exploring turtle. It's going to sit so it looks like he's on standing on the green piece. We've got our compass. and a little compass there. There's a too cute sticker, which is going to sit about there. And then we have our turtley sweet and our binoculars. So our binoculars can go about there. And then our turtley sweet. So you can pop this up on dimensionals, but the way it is, it's you probably don't need to, because there's nothing's covering over the photo. And you've got your little bird. So I can still put a flip flap on if I want. You can see, but at this point I probably won't just yet until I've got photos. So that's page number 1, 1A. We'll flip over and do the rest of page 2. So we have our brown piece down the bottom. Again, rather than actually doing it all the way to the edge, I'm going to do it like I just did on that last page, so it's even. About there. And then I have a couple of longer pieces, so I'm not sure where they all go. This one, that's going to go there, and this one's going to go up the top. Again, yeah, where do I do the other bit? I don't know. So where are you? There you are. Okay, so then we go a Let's Explore, which is this one. And we have our photo mats. So let's go, that one's going to go there, I think. That one's going to go about there. There. And then we have our sticker sheet again. We've got this one that's a bit of fun. Our little red birdie is going to sit on this side. And then we've got our Let's Explore. Oops. Which is going to sit about there. And then we have our piece that we're going to journal on. And that one can actually just sit up there. So that is page 1 and 2. Page 1 and 2. Here we go. Both done. Oh, yeah, focus. I don't know whether it's focused. Doesn't look focused on my screen. All right, so page 1 and 2. 1A and 2. All right, next one. So this is what we have, the 2 pieces of Daffodil Delight. Beautiful birthday one. That's cute. So do the light side. All right, these are all our pieces here. And so it looks like we have that one, I think, and that one. And then on the second page, yeah, we have that one, and that one. That bit. Oh, okay, that one. That piece, that piece. Okay, and then we've got 4 mats the same size. Okay, let's do this. So the first page, oh, it's already 11:15. Look at that. See if I can get these next 4 pages done quick. All right, so we're going to be basically moving them straight off one side. My sides? No, I'm doing this side. Okay. So I can do flip flaps again if I want. But again, I can probably just, yeah, I can do it another day. I like little polka dots, they're quite cute. There we go. This one is going to come off this side, so I'm going to pop that one down there. I think they're similar. One's longer, that's okay. This one, it's going to sit about there, I think. It's going to go underneath the music. So I've got, on here we have our music piece. If I find my scissors, I can just chop that one in half. Yep. Let's do that. And then we have our turtle and the cake. I'm going to lift that up a bit, take that a bit lower, only because the photo is going to be sitting there, and I don't want the photo impacted at the moment. So let's pop this one down. I'll pop this one down. And we need our dies, our die cuts. So we need project 2. That's the happy birthday. Project 2. It's my niece's birthday party tomorrow. Oh, my great niece's birthday party tomorrow. She's got her first birthday. So I need to make a birthday card for her at some stage today. Maybe you can use the turtle stuff. Alright, so that is all of the die cuts I've just pulled out. That's good. Alright, so we then need, are they the same? Yes, they are. That's good. So this piece is going to sit underneath on that side. We have our celebrate, which I might actually just pop up on some dimensionals if they're at hand. But they're not, are they? No. So straight on top. I'm going to pop in there. And then we've got some balloons. I'm actually going to pop off. Where am I going to pop them to? So this one here, Just going to put it on my clothes just to try and get rid of some of the sticky off the one side. I'm going to pop that there, and then that one shouldn't actually stick down as easily. And then we have our happy birthday, which again I probably could pop up on dimensionals, but oh, that's just beachy. It's not that one. It's this one. That must be for tomorrow, for the next project. There we go. Happy birthday. Right, so that is page 2A. Page 2B. I need this one over here so I can get the right size, the strips in the right place again. There we go. All right. Did it again. That doesn't match up. That's a shame. So then I need the photo mats in a similar place as well. There and there. Similar height. Okay, so that's those ones. And so then we've got our little banner that's going to go there. So I just want to put glue on that side and that side. So then I can definitely put a photo underneath, because that's definitely not stuck down. And we have a bit of glue on there. One of the beautiful things about Stampin' Seal is it can actually just rub off. We have our, oh, that's finished. Our journal piece. A little birthday cake off this side. I need my Poppy Parade piece. So it's going to go there. And then our music at the top. Like that. And then we have our Let's Party. I think that is, nope, not quite. Almost. This piece here. The scalloped piece. It needs to just shuffle up here. There we go. Alright, so that is the double page layout for project 2. Quite cute. I love them. And then last two, we have some clouds. And we've got these pieces. So we have that one and that one. And then we have That one's going to go there. That one's going to go up there. And I think that one's over there. We've got a strip there. I think a strip there. I think they're all the, oh, and that one. That one. Oh, and that one. I think that's pretty much all of page, that the first page for that one. And then let's just get all these pieces right for this one. So again, we've got that piece and that piece. Got our photo mat there. Our journal piece, our dots, that piece, that, oop, this one, that one, and a Just Beachy. All right, so that's the last page. Let's work on this one first. Okay, so we might start with, not worrying about this piece just yet. We might layer these first. So that one. And my little ruler. If I get my ruler out, I can probably line that up a bit easier. There we go. And this one can go in the center. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay, and then we want to do the same with the top pieces. Oh, where are we? Up there. Oh. It's moving a bit too much. I'll have it in there. That one. That one. And these two pieces need to go underneath photos. It's going to go over that side. That can pop out. One's going to go that side, and that can pop out as well. Okay, then we have this one can layer straight onto our patterned piece. Like that. And then onto our cloud piece. And then we have our little strips as well. Then we have our little die cuts. So we've got our beach ball and our sandcastle. Our sandcastle, beach ball, swimming through summer. And then we have a little turtle. There. Oh, I forgot this piece. And that one goes under there. Okay, so page 3A. And last one, just move that one out of the way. Because we're not actually needing to match anything up, I don't need to worry too much about this. I did the wrong way around. You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm going to pop this down. I'll pop this one down there. Flip that around. That's okay. All right, our sun. Happy day sun can go there. Our photo mat, which again, you could probably do flip flap if you'd like. I'm just going to pop him down, and if I do a flip flap, I can, because I haven't stuck it down at the top. We have our Just Beachy. And then we have our little strips. Camera doesn't look like it's focused on my screen, but I'm hoping it is. I don't need that one. And then I have these two pieces, which they're about there, I think. Oops, and then our last sticker. So this kit, you actually use all of your stickers. There's other kits you don't tend to use all of them. There we go. I think that's done. So that is the Totally Sweet Scrapbooking Workshop kit. As I said, you can actually use the flip flaps, but I haven't. Yeah, I haven't. You can choose to if you'd like. Or you can just have them as straight scrapbook pages. Go. So they are the 6 pages, 3 double layouts for the Scrapbook Workshop kit. So the other thing that's happening at the moment, so I've closed off my registration for my retreat in April, so that is done. There are still some spots available for retreat at home if you'd like to take that opportunity up. The cost of these is $150 if you'd like to do that. So you can still register for the retreat at home. I have a number of them available, so yeah, feel free to pop them in, order that. They'll get sent out the week after retreat. So that'll happen after retreat. What else is happening? Oh, today is the very last day to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin for April. So Paper Pumpkin has finally come to Australia. It's been in the US for a long time, and we've sort of said we want to have Paper Pumpkin. Excuse me. We want to have Paper Pumpkin in Australia, but it's always been the postage costs have always been an issue. But they've obviously overcome them at the moment, so that's a really exciting thing. We've got so it's a subscription-based product. So every month it costs $48, including shipping to your door. So there's no additional costs, just the $48. You can subscribe for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. I think you can actually subscribe for longer, but yeah. So you can subscribe for however many months you want. You can actually pause your subscription as well, as long as it's done before the 10th of each month. So you've got to subscribe by the 10th of each month, and you've got to pause before the 10th of each month if you wish to actually pause your subscription for a month because you're going away or whatever. But yes, I would love for you to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin under me. Just select me as your demonstrator and then subscribe. And I will be hosting a Paper Pumpkin once a month class that we'll actually just come together and actually just assemble our paper pumpkin kits together. And hopefully by that stage, I'll also show you a few different projects that you can make with your paper pumpkin kit as well. That is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm hoping that I will be a lot better in a couple of weeks' time. Next week, we're actually away on holidays, so I'm going to do another pre-record. It's just been a busy time over the last few weeks. Sickness and all the rest of it. It's just been a bit for me. So I hope to have a recorded video for you for next Friday and possibly the Friday after. I know I've got my retreat that following week, so I need to have everything organised by then. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye for now.